guys, I hope that you are doing well. Thanks for joining for your daily reading. Thanks for getting on here a little bit later. It just is what it is. Just took some time this morning to do some meditation and spending some time with the great one. And so here we are. Right off the top, I just want to just ask you to be patient with me. I'm having really big energy flow. I just did another reading for my other channel. It's uploading. It was huge energy, folks. It was huge energy. And so if you are new, I feel the energy, and sometimes I have a hard time speaking when the energy is flowing through me because I'm trying to speak to you all. I'm also trying to just navigate through the energy and read and stuff like that. And I'm having one of those days today. So just would ask for you just to be patient. If you understand what I'm saying and something gets flubbed up in my words, you'll understand why. As long as you can understand and you're getting the message, that's all I care about, and that's all the great one cares about. But this is just the way he uses me, and sometimes it's really hard, and I don't know how to explain that to anyone, but just wanted to say that. Those of you who are returning, welcome back, guys. I appreciate you all so very much. Thank you for being a part of this channel. Those of you who I've been able to connect with and read for, man, I have enjoyed it so much, and thank you for allowing me to come into your space and do that, to be a help. I appreciate it very, very much. Those of you who are still haven't heard from me, I've tried to get a hold of you, and some of you all, there's a couple of people that's already given for that reading, and I'm trying to get a hold of you, but I can't get through to you. Your phone's got either the mailbox is not set up, or I can't leave a message because it's too full. So I guess I'll just keep saying that on these videos until I reach you this way, so that you will know. Somebody also, I was able to speak in the Cash App and put a time there to call. When I called, it still just went to the voicemail, but I spoke with you, so I'm not sure what's going on. So I guess we'll just go back and forth until we can figure it out. If you are interested in a reading and you are new, all the information is down below. I do them for donation, and so obviously I don't want to be taken advantage of or anything like that, but I want to help, and you just send a dollar through the Cash App, or all of it's down below. It tells you how it works. After your reading, I want you to sit with the great one, and whatever he lays on your heart, that's what I want you to do. No more, no less. Okay, so this is kind of how I do my readings. So but anyway, it's in the description box. If it's your birthday, happy birthday. If it's an anniversary, happy anniversary. If you are new, another thing, I do look at a lot of hardcore energy. I focus on like criminal activity, so you will get some information on this channel that could be very disturbing to you at times, so just brace yourself. Okay, I'm not a churchy channel or a religious channel, but I could come across that way really big. I do incorporate the scripture because it is found in the tarot. If you didn't know that, yes it is. I love Yehovah Elohim, maker of heaven and earth. People call him the universe. I call him by his scriptural name. And so I love the Hamashiach, which is the son of the living Elohim, son of David, and that's who I confess, and I'm not ashamed of him one bit. So anyway, if you stay, great. If not, thanks for checking me out. Let's get started. Jehovah, I just appreciate you so very much. Jehovah, rebuke and bind and block every wicked, foul, dark energy, and expose things that needs to be exposed. We have this card coming out for the next couple of days here, which is the player. The devil was all over the place in that other reading that I just did, and it was huge what was coming out. This is departure, or again, we know that somebody's been playing somebody. There is an imposter. We also had anger coming out for the next couple days as well. This will anger you if this is not in the upright. This is just real fiery, passionate stuff. This is also a lover card as well. Could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, little Sagittarius. Don't have to. It's just passion. Everybody has passion. There's something spiritual here going on with this card. I'm in, I'm out kind of a thing. Yes, we do have the Nine of Swords out here. This was showing itself to me as I was speaking to you all. There's anxiety because somebody has played somebody. Something hasty has went down here. And also today, we're looking at today's date as well. Please make sure that you slow down, is what I just heard Yehovah say, because this is one of the most hastiest cards of the deck. If you don't check your details, and you're just like, just because passion is there, Jehovah's showing something as well. So we know there's no time in the spirit. We cannot take away from the spirit. Some of this energy is from the past, and it still is prevalent today for us. So we need to just slow down today, or quickly depart from something that you know is making you like this, or somebody around you is cray cray. And there is a crazy person around, because it was really coming out. The hangman showed itself for the next couple of days. It came out in two different ways today, in two different decks. The hangman was there. So we are dealing with something that is very stressful here in the energy that's being shown to us. We also have somebody's pouting at the tree, or somebody's going to take the cup, or somebody's in their head about taking the cup. Because why? Because either you've played somebody, or somebody's played you, and they're worried about how it might look if I do take that cup. But the thing about this cup is, it's coming from the divine. This is, I'm stuck in a rut, I'm in a dull relationship. So somebody did step out, now they're in their freaking head about it. Now there's something real emotional down here, and somebody's pouting within the energy of it. So there's the crazy card right there. The Seven of Cups does want to come out. There's lots of cups then showing up here. Like I said, this goes back to the hangman energy. This is what do I do? There's a consequence, and there was a consequence, and there will be a consequence. Apparently today is what Jehovah's telling us. Okay, obviously we do know that there's jail and prison and murder for some people, because in the fixed sign we had a blood guilty person out there. It was really coming out in today's reading in a very big way. So whatever somebody's done on any level, energetically, physically, emotionally, we're being shown some type of a choice has a consequence, or did, or will. Okay, we do have, attacking energy. This also came out yesterday real big in a reading that I did. Again, this says victory. So what part of this that you are found on, only you do know. There's some type of message in here, because there's 8 wands. Real quick messaging. But this person's either got the victory because they're in the right and they're being attacked, even if it's just a spiritual attack by other people, or there's a group of people that are in the right and would be truthful, and are going to either come up against a stupid, freakish, nasty, disgusting person who's done some playing, and get the victory that way. So whatever side that's on, that will be true for any given person who's standing in the truth, because it is a victory card. We do have the incarceration card. Well, somebody is incarcerated in their mind. There's a lot of swords out here in a very big way. Somebody got played, and somebody's now, there's mental stuff going on here, because we are dealing with the crazy person. It's just here. The person needs to go to jail for what they've done, or whatever. Just get the crap away. People need to put blocks and walls up for somebody who just comes in and out all the time. And all they are is just, hey, look at me. We had the show off card that came out there, and it was there for the next couple of days as well. But that is an incarceration card coming out. There's been collaboration. Third parties are here with the 3 of Pentacles showing up. So, somebody's around you, and you might be feeling that feeling of passion. You just really need to go within before you make some type of a decision here. Let me take from this other deck. Let's see what's hidden here in this reading for any given person that needs to know in the now. Remember, we had the strength card that showed up in the fixed sign readings, which has a meaning of a doorway, and the door came out in the other reading. It's been coming out real big on my channel, things behind closed doors. It came out a couple different ways with the emperor there today. He represents the dalet in the Hebrew, the door, the key to something. And then we got the key card that shows somebody putting the key in the door, so it was here. But the strength card that showed up in the fixed sign reading has a meaning of a doorway, a wall, a ladder. We have people putting up their walls here. There's defensiveness here, and then we have a ladder here. Somebody's standing on a ladder. Maybe you're dealing with somebody who's working with walls or painting or something like that. So there's some type of, that won't be for everybody, but that still is here in picture. So I just wanted to point it out. Maybe you work with construction. There's somebody behind you, or there was something about behind the back. The Ten of Swords was there today, and it was representing a murder that Jehovah brought out in the fixed signs. But we are seeing 2 people behind somebody's back at work as well, or working on something as well. So whatever that is, just watch your back is what I just heard. Jehovah, what's hidden here for the viewer that they need to know? Thank you. So there's something at work today. This is, if it's not a single female, then it would just be an employee energy here. But it does have a meaning of a single female. It could be a single female at work for you, or you're that person, or positive or negative with this card. This is a card about you're going to be submissive to me type of an energy here. You could be dealing with a maid or a cleaner or a server or whatever that is. If not, whatever you do at work, it's an employee card. So there's some employee or a single female for some of you all that's in the hidden space that Yehovah wants you to know about, that's involved with all this ruckus going on here. What else do you want to bring out, Yehovah? Conversations are going on. That's secretly. This is a secret place. There's conversations. This is, I'm weighing my pros and cons, okay, about something. It's also a final verdict is coming to the light for you to know. Either you need to put, obviously we had court there in wording that came out my other reading. Somebody will go to jail because we had jail and prison because somebody's, blood guilty of something as well. This is a judge card. So for some people, they're going to get a final verdict and they'll be going to jail for something that's taken place here. Otherwise, there's just conversation for some of you all on a lower level of the energy going on at work, either about a single female or just there's employees talking about something here. There's been some type of an attack here, playing around some lover situation, whatever that is, and there was consequence. So the death, there is a death that is hidden. But Yehovah knows it. This is a new cycle of things when it comes out in this deck. But if we're talking about, incarceration and a judge and something like that, then the 8th house goes back to FBI energy. And we know that we've seen the death card there for the next couple of days in the cardinal reading. Actually, it was everywhere. Even the 4 swords showed up in the fixed reading. But the literal death card showed up in the cardinal and the mutable sign. So there is some type of a death that has been hidden. This is a new cycle, though. Something's over, okay? And somebody's putting a judgment. Conversations have been going on or is going on about the thing. And so somebody's going to lose their job as well on a lower level of things. And that would be here because something's taken place at work or whatever was collaborated on. And the choice was that there was a big consequence around that thing. Okay, somebody stepped out and did something they shouldn't have, whatever that was, then there was a consequence. Something's over here. This is also a card of I'm not answering you. And it's also a see you later, because some people are going to go to jail for something. Okay, yes, there is an ending and a beginning of something, and something's also uncertain here because somebody's sitting here go, what do I do? There's some type of a choice here around some situation. Let me pick some cards here. Let Yehovah pick through my hands in this homemade deck. Thank you, Yehovah. You just say it. Magnificent King, you see everything. You know who needs to hear what, so that they can unlock the door of something that may be being played around them, so that they can come up higher and get the victory. Okay, he that hasteneth to be rich. We've been getting a lot of that kind of stuff. This goes back to secret money and stuff like that. We got things on the job as well, and somebody's hastening to be rich. It states that they have an evil eye. Okay, we have one of the most hastiest cards in the deck. Something's happened real quick, but somebody got played within getting rich within something here. Okay, and he considers not that poverty is going to come upon him. So somebody's going to have a verdict on them today, and whatever went down, and whatever somebody tried to play, getting themselves in some situation, thought they were going to be rich real quick. The scripture says you don't realize you're going to be in in a place of poverty. There's a cheater thing going on. Well, there's a liar right there. Somebody stepped out. They contemplated it, man. And now they're pouting about it. And all you can do is, man, look up at the cup and forgive yourself, or forgive the one that, I don't know what all went down your deal, and that's a process, and I get that, so don't take me wrong. I understand that there's anger that comes with that stuff, and you got to go through something. But somebody's sitting here pouting, so if the person who did that's pouting, you can only pout because of what you did. You have to go through your process. There was a consequence to it. Okay, there's a cheater here. Yes, there is a victory here. It shows it right here in wording, so we have it twice out here. Some type of you give me hope, okay? And somebody gives somebody hope, then great. Somebody gives somebody hope. There's some type of inspirational energy out here. Somebody says you're an inspiration to my life. But, if somebody was playing that stupidness, or a group of people are gathering together and being inspirational to shut some stupid idiot down, some hybrid giant nasty person, and the negative of that person, then great. If you're somebody in the upright, will stand up against idiots that are a group and that are nasty and get up here and teach something, then be an inspiration and through whatever you've went through. This, no, it was a different card. It says, I never knew that I'd love somebody like this. And there's some type of truthful, mutual energy out here. Okay. And so knowingly or unknowingly, somebody has some type of a connection out here, but there's a third party somewhere that's played around that ordeal, or your ex is here or something like that. Let Elohim arise and let his enemies be scattered, and let them also that hate him flee. This is fleeing. I'm out of here. This is a departure card. Let them flee before him. As smoke is driven away, so drive them away. As wax melteth before the fire, so let the wicked perish at the presence of Elohim. But let the righteous be glad, and let them rejoice before Elohim. Yea, let them exceedingly rejoice. Jehovah stated that he was going to shut the mouth of the liar today. Loving Jehovah first allows me to love you greatly, and it's my pleasure. Well, somebody apparently is jealous of it. Fire will get jealous. Something's went down in the process of some things that have taken place in a third party situation. Then something's happened with that for some of your connections, I guess. Something about out of state is here, and if you're having some type of a fear, you need to not have fear. You need to connect with the Great One, because perfect love will cast out fear. We have some type of trembling and indignation and anger. Yes, we do, because the haughty card was there, and something's happened in I as well. There's something about jealousy out here. So somebody don't like some connection. They played around that to try to get the advantage of something, and something real bad went down for that person. We had somebody very well famous come out in wording, and something about the cable company came out. So somebody is known. We had something about the radio, about movies or the cinema or the theater coming out here. I'm going to take 3 more cards in a rune, and we'll call it a reading. Jehovah just said today, if you find out that somebody's cheated on something, you really need to stand here before you make your decision on what you need to do. Somebody also needs to go and collaborate with somebody that, that might be able to help you within the situation. Otherwise, there's stuff that will come out of that. Okay? So whoever that's for, because something uncertain is here around that. And you don't want to plant a seed that you wish that you hadn't of, and then it turned out into this mess that we're seeing here in this reading. What else you want to bring out? You'll hold up. Okay. So the writer, there's that anger person. The writer also showed itself in today's reading, and there's the lady, and this hostile person showed itself in a very big way in the element sign readings. And then we've got some type of a surprise or an invention is here, or a lover is here. It's like this card. This is some type of communication card as well. But somebody did invent something very creatively. The 8th house goes back to I create. Somebody did do something, and it cost somebody stupidness out here. We do have the sun, though, and the sun is a positive card, so a card of victory. We have that in wording twice with this card and that other one, as well in this deck. It goes back to I'm full of pride, ego. Okay, somebody is full of pride and ego. They're full of themselves because and so this lady is very significant around some situation. Again, a single female is here as well. Somebody got killed or did something that caused some type of a outrage, because we have an attack here showing itself as well. And that's exactly what it's showing. This lady card can also represent a younger person as well, but it could also represent your mother or a special person, whip or something like that, with this idiot that's here. We'd have the M and the R, a couple A connections, and the J is out here. I think we had in wording for the next couple of days somebody who had a drinking problem or some type of we also had an IV, so you're dealing with the hangman when it comes out, and it did today, and it also came out for the element readings, is psychedelic behaviors. We have AA here. Okay, so if you're dealing with, I'm not sure how much, I just looked up, my camera was redirecting, so I'm not sure how much of that that you heard. me say, we have AA here. I'll just repeat it. We had in wording for the next couple of days somebody who had some type of a either drinking problem or psychedelic or something like that was going on. That what Jehovah brought out, it's here. Okay, so in the other reading, the tree card came out as well, and it has I apologize. I can't. Jehovah said he was going to get up and do something against these people. These people have something really, and they're guilty, and Jehovah said he's going to shut them out today. He brought out somebody who spit today, so let Jehovah spit on the idiot that's done some nasty. Just remember, there's a consequence today, guys, in some type of a decision that's made. Until next time, shalom.